Ladies and gentlemen, it is once again time for Sword 7. This time on October 12th, it is fight or flight. Today, we are joined by the main event. Not only the main event, but the first Sword 7 title fight. Today, we are joined with Yazzay Boxing and
Ah,
Breakout's lightweight champion, Mr. Ant Mills. Listen, guys, this is not your first title fight, Ant, but it is your first title fight, Yazzay. How does
yes,
it feel to
sir.
be here? It's your first time, both on the main event. So how does it feel to be here on Sword Seven's main event?
Feels pretty good. This isn't my first main event, Pat. This is my second. This is
But
second
second,
main event, Yazzay. So, it feels good. It feels real nice, but I've worked my way for this. And the scene obviously wants this fight, so it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited to be here and shit. Just excited to fight in general.
how are you feeling, Ant? Obviously, you're coming off not only your two fights one night, but one of those was a tag team. You know, you defended your belt for the first time against JJ Inman. How does it feel to be fighting for another title against Yaze Boxing on Sword 7?
It was pretty good.
Feels pretty good. I'm going to ask the first question over to you. Obviously, we recently saw you on Breakout 04. This was about a week turnaround going into Sword 7. Obviously, Sean wanted to throw another event. You are always ready to fight, but there is more stakes on this fight as you usually do. You usually are fighting in a tag team or in a title fight or in a tournament. This time it's for the first ever Sword 7 title. What are your expectations from Yaze going into this fight? You fought someone he's fought already in Morpheus, and you came out victorious. So, is that any inclination on what we can expect to see in the fight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just expecting a fight. Yeah, man. Same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day. All right, Yaze, listen, I made a mistake at the beginning of the video. Your last fight was on Vigilant MMA CQIF. You took the W against Divine Valley. Shout out Divine. He's my guy. You're my guy as well. You guys are all my guys. But Ant is your toughest opponent yet. Okay. Your opponent from Breakout 03, Morpheus, it was a tough challenge. You came back, got redemption. But now, after getting redemption, you are sinking yourself into another very tough fight. What are your expectations from Ant going into this?
I think Ant's gonna come out and give me a good fight. I think it's gonna be a really fun fight. I think it's gonna be awesome, and I'm really excited for it. I've always wanted this fight. Um, I've never taken easy fights. I've always tried to take the hardest fights I can, whenever it comes to getting an opportunity. And so with this, it's just me doing it again, making sure I have another tough fight, making sure that I challenge myself and prove that three fights into the scene and I'm already top four, top five because I want to be number one. And this is how I become number one by challenging and beating Ant, you know?
Speaking of challenging and beating Ant, obviously we know a little bit
Hey, yo.
about what Ant has done in the past. Okay, we know what he has done not only in the ring but also for his preparation. What are you doing in your training camp to prepare yourself for a tough challenge like Ant Mills?
Well, with Ant, I decided to go get myself a new team. I'm working with some really good guys over at FFC in St. Petersburg. Really good coach with Ali Terra. He's an amazing coach. But with this camp, I won't say too much, but I'm definitely focusing on my footwork. That's something I've lacked, and so that's like my main thing that I'm working on. So my footwork's gonna be real nice coming out into this fight. I've been sparring really good guys. As you can see, I got a fucking a bit of a bruise here from sparring some really good guys, but I'm preparing my ass off, making sure I do the runs, making sure I meet everything I need to do.
Absolutely, Ant. We know who you train with. It is very well documented that you are a member of the Dagestan camp. Jalen, Rand, some other guy. Listen, there's been a lot of changes that you have done in the past in prior fights. What are you doing differently or the same in this training camp with Yazzay to face Yazzay?
Pretty much the same shit I've always been doing. I think it's an easy fight, so I'm linking up with Grim a little bit, but it's not like an everyday thing. Um, you can say I'm not taking him serious, but I'm taking him serious. But it's just I feel like I don't need to do anything different to beat him.
All right.
Well, all right. That goes right into my next question,
Okay.
Ant. You and Yazzay have had some talk on the Twitter timeline before. This fight has been something that you guys have both wanted in the past. What is your relationship to Yazzay? What are your opinions on him? And is there any, bad blood per se going into the fight? Because I think a lot of the audience would want to know if there's anything deep down that you want to say right here. Maybe there's a reason out there why you want to fight Yazzay.
Well, the reason I want to fight him is because I know I could stop him, and I know I could like show a level that ain't nobody really shown before. So I just want to prove that to myself, not to anybody else. Is why I wanted to do it so early. Do I do? Is there bad blood? Maybe a little bit. You know, he says dumb shit, and he says a lot of dumb shit. I think he's an idiot. Sometimes, not all the time, but definitely sometimes he's an idiot. He says dumb shit, and that's really it. Like all his comebacks are just, it's just like a clip of me getting hit in a boxing match, but I won
All
everything. So I
all your
could put
comebacks are
up a
the
whole
picture of
comp.
me and Jose.
I could put a whole compilation of you losing. So that's the difference. This is dumb shit he responds with.
I could put a whole compilation of you drawing with Jose, but or
And
like
show the three standing eights every round.
those aren't in the. I don't know if anybody has the footage of that, but
I
I
there
honestly
is the footage of that because it's
in the
posted
video. I'm talking about in the posted video. In the posted video because I
in
don't know
the
about that.
poster video.
In the video that's
Yeah, yeah,
posted.
it's there. I could post it right now. All three different standing eights.
All right, maybe the judges were tweaking. Who knows?
No, yeah,
But
they were tweaking, which is why I wasn't gonna go back. But anyways, you see, that's his comeback. Me drawing to Jose, even though it wasn't a draw. Like you don't got shit on me. If that's your comeback, then
okay.
just stop talking now.
I just need to beat your ass in the ring. That's all I need to do. So
Yeah, Zay, I want to cut in and ask this question right here. Yeah, Ant has laid it out on the table that he's taking you seriously, but he believes that he can take you out easy. What is your response to that? Number one, and number two, do you agree that maybe there is a little bit of bad blood that needs to get settled in this fight?
I think there's a bit of bad blood, not like I hate the guy or anything. Obviously, we have our back and forth. Sound like that he talked about my family a bit, which I never bring family into anything besides with Grim when we had our fight, but I
Yeah,
realized that
that's the
shit
thing.
wasn't
You got
cool.
different energy for different people.
No, I just didn't think it was cool to bring up family with Grim. Shouldn't have done that in the first place. Wasn't all
But you
right,
did it, and
but
then you brought up Divine's
we had a
girlfriend.
lot of bad beef. No, we just had a lot of bad blood with each
No,
other. That was
you
it.
just got energy for certain people. That's it.
I got
You brought
energy
up
for you.
no,
You
you
want to
don't. You
just
definitely
bring up the
don't.
most
You definitely
random
don't.
shit, but
No, you
like,
definitely don't. You know what line
okay.
not to cross. That's why.
I'm very much making my videos, very much working on what I need to do.
Nah,
If
you
I
know
don't know
what line not to cross. That's what I'm trying to
what
tell
type
you. You
of
know
line
not
do
to
I
get
not
like that with
cross?
me.
What
That's what
type
I'm
of
telling you.
line? What type of line? Saints
That's what I'm
slap
telling
dick
you.
to you? That
Anything. You
like
know not to get big. You
you're
know
not
not to
gonna
try
do
that with me. You
anything
know
to
not to
me.
try
You're
that
not
with me.
gonna do anything to
Like
me.
you could laugh.
You're
You could
not
laugh. I'm dead
scary.
serious. You
You're
know not
not
to get like that with
scary.
me. You talked
I'm
about Nolan's girl
terrified.
and you talked about Grim's sister.
I said Nolan's girl was
It
gonna
don't
break
matter.
up with him. Yeah.
You mentioned all
Okay, you
all
mentioned
this
my
shit.
parents. You mentioned my parents. You're
All
fucking
right, and I'll
weird.
do it again because I know
Okay.
you're not gonna get like that with me. That's the difference.
I
You're not.
like Charles, so yeah.
That's fine, but you're not gonna talk about anything like that with me, regardless
I
if it
don't
was
know
cross or
anything
not.
about you like that. I don't know
And
anything
you ain't
about
know
you.
nothing about
Or do you
Nolan
want to talk
girlfriend
about
or
how
Grim
you want to claim
sister
that
or his family. What did you
You want to
talking
claim
about?
how it's an Ivan and Aunt Mill's channel, but Ivan built the entire fucking channel?
Yeah, see, you not even staying on
Like
topic right now. You're not
you
even
want to
staying on
talk
topic. I'm
You give
telling
me a
you,
headache, Ant. You give
Pat,
me a
he
headache.
knows not to do that with me. That's why he's
What do
not
you
doing
what
it.
I don't know that
Pat,
much about
see he
you.
did it
I
with
don't know
everybody else.
anything about you.
You see he
What?
did it with everybody else,
I
but he
don't know
don't do it
anything
with me.
about you, moron.
You
God,
didn't know nothing about them
dude, I
either.
don't
What are
need
you
to
talking
shit
about?
talk a bunch to beat your ass. I don't need to shit talk a bunch to beat the
You
fuck out
didn't know
you.
nothing about Nolan or Grimm, and you still did it. So what's the difference with
I
me?
mean, I
Because
I
you
knew
know not
about
to get
Grim.
like
I
that
did
with
my
me.
research with Grim. I did my research with Grim.
What, that he had a sister?
No, that wasn't it.
What?
We were talking about I was talking about his uncle and shit sometimes, but that was just because
Yeah,
I
but
found out that he had an uncle and that he was on the timeline a bit. That was
so I
about
don't
it.
got an uncle. I don't got these. I don't
I didn't
got
say
fucking
that.
family
I didn't
members
say
either.
that.
Nah, because you know not to get like that with me.
Bro, you're not gonna do anything. You're not
Listen,
scary.
That,
You're
but
not
that's what.
scared.
So why don't
I'm
you
not
get like that with me?
shaking or something. You're not
Why?
scary.
So how come you don't get like that with me?
How
Why
come I
not?
don't mention your family? I just don't know about your family. That's
What's the
it.
difference between me,
I
Grim,
don't know
Nolan?
about
What's
your
the
I don't
difference?
know about your family. That I don't
You don't
know.
know about them either.
I did my research about. I found
You
out he had
don't
a
know
sister. I
about them
found
though.
out
That's
about
what I'm trying to
his
tell you. You don't know
situation. I
about
don't
them.
know
You
anything
don't
about
know
you
about
because I
them.
did do
You
research.
don't know
What?
about them.
Oh
You
my
know who to get
God.
like that with and who to not get
There's
like that
no
with. That's
is
what I'm
this
trying
is
to tell
just me
you.
repeating
That's
the
what I'm trying
same
to tell
thing
you.
because I don't know anything about you. If you want me to like start
You
these
don't know
like
nothing
bro,
about nobody. Why you keep saying this? You don't know nothing about nobody.
you don't
That's
know
the
anything
fact.
about me. You don't know anything about me.
Okay, that's fine, but I'm gonna get big with you because I know you're not gonna do that shit back to
You're
me.
not gonna get big with me. You're not
I've
gonna
been
do any
getting
of
big
this in
with you. What are you
person.
talking
You're not
about?
gonna
I've
do any
been
of
getting
this in
big with you. What are you
person.
talking about?
You're not gonna do
I've
any of
been
this in
saying what I want to
person.
say. Fuck
You're
are you
not gonna
talking
do
about?
any of this in person. You're not.
Yes, I am. I promise you on
No,
my
you're
soul, I'm gonna
not.
do this shit
No,
in
you're
person. What the
not.
fuck are
No,
you
you're
talking
not.
about?
No, you're not.
What you gonna scream in my face, calling me I'm a dead man like you do with Grim? Hell nah. You're not gonna
No,
do
is
that.
if you
You're
touch
not
me,
gonna
just
do that.
find out. You're gonna find out. That's it.
No, you gonna find out. That's what it's gonna be. You gonna
Oh,
find out. You gonna be
oh
somebody who
my
really gonna
God.
bring that energy to you
My
for once in your
goodness.
life.
Aunt
For once
Meals
in your
is gonna
life.
push me. Holy
For
fuck.
once in your life. Listen.
Holy fuck.
Listen, for once in your life, you're gonna meet somebody who can get on that same bullshit
I'm
that you swear
laughing at you,
you
bro,
think
because
you
I
get
don't
on.
take you serious. I don't
That's
take
fine. You
you
don't have to take
serious.
me
You're
serious. Why you
fucking
laughing like a
silly.
little bitch?
You're
You was
silly,
a
bro.
kid.
You're
I'm a
silly.
son you. That's
You're
what it's
not
gonna
gonna
be.
sun me. You're like 2 years older than me, bro. You're not gonna sun me. Chill out.
You laughing, cheesing, smiling. Cause I'm right,
Yeah,
Pat.
it's
I'm telling
funny.
you, this
It's
kid
funny.
knows not to do that shit with me.
I'm in your
That's
head
why
right
he's
now.
not
That's how
doing it.
angry you're
He
getting.
ain't in my
I
head.
do
He ain't in
have a
my head. I'm
question.
fully controlled. I'm here. I'm here. You
I
see
have a
this?
question for Aunt Mills
My
over
point.
here.
My point is being
I'm
made
trolling the
itself.
fuck out of you, bro. I don't care.
You're
The fuck?
trolling.
You
You
are not
nervous right now.
scary.
You moving, laughing,
Nah,
smiling,
I grabbed my
teeth out.
phone.
So, like, you
So
ain't
if your
nobody's
teeth's
head. You're
out,
not
does that
trolling
mean you're
nobody,
nervous?
nothing. You're just
Listen,
making a
just
fool of
because my
yourself.
teeth are bright
You're
white and
making a
yours
fool of
aren't,
yourself.
calm down,
You're
little
making a fool of
son.
yourself.
Little son, calm down.
Go ahead, Pat.
Listen, Aunt, we've pretty much laid it out on the table. There's a lot going on within this fight. There's a lot to be proven. But not only does there seem to be a personal vendetta on the line, there also is a title on the line. So this makes the stakes of the fight even go higher. What is your prediction going into this fight? What is your prediction? What do you expect of Yazzay in the ring? And what is your prediction for the fight? Like, what are you gonna stop him? Are you gonna get him to a decision?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop him in the third round.
Well, all right, Yazzay, do you have a response to that? He says
That's
he's
just
gonna
not
stop you in the
happening.
third round.
It's just not happening. But I
Why
think
is
it's
that
gonna
not
go to this.
happening though? Is there? Can you explain
He
why
doesn't
that's
have the
not
power
happening?
tonight. He doesn't have the power to stop me. He doesn't he's not gonna stop me like that. I'm not JJ fucking Inman, bro.
Pat, supposedly I don't have power and I've shown I'm weak to the body. That that's what he said. I don't know
You don't like body
what
shots?
made him
Yeah.
come up with that. I don't know where I ever shown any vulnerability to the body, but
In the more
that's
fight.
what he said.
In the more fight. Yeah.
What do you think? I'm just gonna ask another question. You are saying that Ant has no power. Ant, what is your response to that? Because you said again, you're responding to a claim that you're weak to the body. You've disputed that. What about the punching power? Okay. What is your response to Yazzay saying that you have no power?
Oh, he's just an idiot if he actually thinks that. So
All right.
that's good for me. That's good for me.
Well, I felt it before. It's not really much. It's not much. It's
So
not
Yazzay,
much.
You felt me pulling my punches in the spar.
Well, no, it just wasn't really
Okay,
anything. That's it.
That's fine.
If
You could you could you
even
could
if
look
you
at it as
put
far as
all
a
the
fight.
force in your body, even if you put all the force in your
You
body and
had
hit
every
me,
time I sparred
I
you, you
just
had a
don't think
fight,
it would
and
hit me.
every
Hurt me.
time every time we sparred, you had a fight, and I'm nice enough to not try to hurt you in the
You
spar.
had a fight. Neither of us were going
That's
full
fine.
power to fight. Neither of us were going
But I
full
do
power in
easy
our
fights. I could
spar.
do it all day. You could hit me as hard as you want. I'll be good the next day.
But Yazzay, this is going to be full power this time. So do you have an expectation from Ant? What is your prediction?
And
He
clearly
said he's going
don't.
to stop you in the third round.
My prediction, either fourth round stoppage or win for me and by decision.
Well,
Longer a fight goes, the longer the fight
You
goes,
never
I
said
feel like
fourth
I will
round
be
stoppage
better.
up until just now when I said I was going to stop you. You always said he was going to win by points.
Either
Now you're just
decision
switching
or
it up.
fourth round
Now
stoppage.
you're
Yeah.
just switching it up because you see I'm confident and you just riding off my
Yeah.
wave. Just
Yeah.
riding off my wave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, guys, this has been a crazy face to face.
This guy's silly.
We've
This guy's
we've laid
silly,
it
man.
all out on the line. There's a lot to say, and I do think that in due time we will get to say it, not only with the words but with the fists. Is there any final words between you gentlemen before we get out of here?
I mean, Yazzay for the dub. Belt's gonna be mine. Big
I'm gonna
Y,
cut you
yeah.
off right there. I
Yes,
just want to
sir.
say I showed y'all exactly what this man truly is. He,
What
like I
did you
said,
show? What did
he
you show?
knows he knows not to get big with me. He knows not to
And
get loud with me.
and I
He
can't
knows not to
wait.
talk
I
about
can't
anything
wait to
specific.
see you
He
in
knows not to talk
person.
about
I
anything
can't
personal.
wait to see you in
He
person.
knows what it is. What's
You're
gonna
not
happen when you see me in person? What's it gonna be?
you're not gonna have this energy. You're not gonna
You want to
have this
bet?
energy.
Who
You're,
have I not had this energy
you're
with?
not gonna have this energy with me. With me.
Who the fuck are you? You's a bitch.
You's a bitch.
You
You ain't gonna do
you
shit to
you
me.
don't
You
put
ain't gonna do
in.
shit to
You got
me.
no points, nothing. What are
Oh
you
my
talking about? Why are you
god.
talking about you? What did you do? What have
Slap
you
that
ever done?
goofball. Slap that
What
goofball.
have you ever done? I'll be.
What have you
Ooh,
done? You
I ain't
fought
about to
10,
say it.
you fought
I
seven
ain't talking
fucking
about that. You
bums.
talking about.
You
I'm
fought
not talking
seven
about that. You
fucking
talking about
bums.
when you see. You talking about when you see me. When you see me.
You're not
What
gonna
have
have
you
this
done to make
energy.
that
You're not gonna
statement?
do anything to me. You're not gonna do anything to me.
Who are you to
Who
make
are
that
you?
statement?
I'm
What
Yazzay
have you
fucking
done?
boxing. That's who I am.
You're a suburban.
I'm a
You're a
suburb.
suburban
I'm
white
living
boy.
in a
That's what
nice
you are.
fucking
That's what you
suburbs
act
ass
like.
house. Hell
That's
yeah,
what you act
baby.
like.
Nice
Yeah,
suburbs house, and I
so
fucking
stay in a
love it.
suburban
And I
place.
fucking love it. I love
So
the
stay in suburban
suburbs.
space. Stop acting like
Nah, I'm gonna
you've been
come to your
outside, you've been
area and you ain't gonna
doing
do
this and
shit
that.
to
You've
me.
never done none of that. You was
Nothing's
a
gonna
cornball.
happen. You ain't
I'll
about
take you to
it.
that shit
You
for real,
ain't
and
about it.
you will panic. You will
You getting
panic.
angry?
You will.
Getting mad? You getting mad?
I'm calm. What did you talking about?
The fuck is you talking about, bro? What are you
You
talking?
just you just really be embarrassing yourself. Like the way you talk, like that's not really who you are. That is
Don't
not
worry
who you
about
are. This
me.
shit is all a
Don't worry
persona.
about
This
them.
shit is all
Just worry
fake.
about you. Just worry about you, bro. Don't worry.
Look, he's a
Just
kid.
like what Kanye
He's a
said.
kid.
I'm a kid. Yeah, I'm
I'm letting
18.
you ramble and you exposing yourself.
You're like
Yo,
2 years
face to
older
face
than
is
me, bro.
over. I'm about to beat his ass, and man,
Oh.
just tune in. I'm about to
So I
show
made you.
levels.
Am I
He's
making you
easy. He's
leave right
light work.
now?
Fuck this
Bye,
kid. He can
Aunt.
suck my dick. He's
Bye.
a bitch.
Bye, Books. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, Yazzay's still here, but Yazzay and Ant Mills are gonna go head to head. Ant Mills versus Yazzay boxing. So
This
okay,
guy
hold on.
is not about shit.
Let me hold on.
Restart it.
Hold on. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this face to face. Bad blood is here. Blood will be shed because on Sword 7, Sean Buttby is coming back for another event. Sword 7 Fight or Flight, October 12th, the main event. Ant Mills versus Yazzay Boxing for the Sword 7 lightweight title. You do not want to miss it. We will see you at the fights.
I'm gonna fucking touch Ant. I'm gonna touch him.